Good evening. The Disney dining plan is back, and we are going to test it out. So, the Disney dining plan recently returned, and they now have two options. There is the quick service dining plan, and there is the standard Disney dining plan. And we decided to go with the standard Disney dining plan, and that includes one table service, one quick service, one snack per night of the stay, and then each person that is on the reservation over the age of 3 gets a resort refillable mug. So in order to experience the dining plan, you have to be staying at a Disney resort. So we booked 2 nights at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge.
So because we were staying for 2 nights, our dining plan included 2 table service meals, 2 quick service meals, 2 snacks, and 1 resort refillable mug for every guest over the age of 3. But like if we had stayed for 3 nights, it would have included 3 table service meals, 3 quick service meals, so on and so forth. So just to give you an idea of how many meals we had.
Right.
Which I'll tell you, by the end of it, it felt like a lot of meals.
It was a lot of food.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and check into Animal Kingdom Lodge, experience the dining plan, experience our Disney staycation. We have a really fun day at Animal Kingdom. There's a lot going on. It was a full and complete Disney stay. So please enjoy this stay. And at the end of it, we will review the Disney dining plan. We'll let you know if we thought it was worth it. So I guess, we should mention how much we paid for the Disney dining plan.
So on top of the amount that we paid for Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, the Disney dining plan cost an additional $440.72 for the 2 days that we were staying there.
Yes. So yeah, stay tuned to see if we thought it was worth it. See if we ate enough food to make up for the price.
Yeah. Let's see if 2 adults and 1 kid can eat $440 worth of food.
In 2 days.
Alright, we are all parked. It is a blustery day. I don't even know if you guys can hear us, but
it's windy, it's about to storm. We're headed inside Jumbo House. I can't remember the last time we stayed here. I'll link the video down below, but it was years ago.
Alright, here we are. This is a 1-bedroom DVC villa, and we just booked this through Disney. We didn't actually rent points or anything like that, because you can just book DVC villas through Disney. So let me get a little step back here so you guys can see. As soon as you walk in, we're in the kitchen. See, there's a full-size refrigerator there, a toaster, coffee maker, a full oven, a dishwasher, a microwave up here. We've got everything that you could ever need, as far as glassware and cookware and, cups and dishes and stuff like that. Paper towels even. I like the little, Simba back here. All the different animals in the tile work. We got our coffee back there, of course. And then they also do have dish soap here, a sponge, a dish towel, and some dishwasher detergent. This is nice. It's like a little bar top in the middle. There's no seats around it, but it is nice to have an island in the middle of the room here. This is a closet. It's got all of our luggage in it right now. So, what else is in there? You got extra blankets and pillows, and an iron and an ironing board. I also really like the art in the room here. It's cool. This is like quilt work. Let me see if there is an ice maker. No ice maker, but they do give you ice trays to make ice in here. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just like kind of looking around here, seeing what they're like, pots and pans and everything. There's like baking sheets in the oven. Yeah, we're not staying here for very long, but it is very nice that we have all these things. So let's have a look over here at the living room area. You got a pull-out couch here. This is also a single pull-out chair. And there's a table here. I like the table a lot. I just noticed on the back of the chairs here is Mufasa. Wow. There he is. I like the art up on the wall, and I like the light. A TV here with some USBs. You know, I love me some USBs and some charging options. I like Simba in there too. And then lots of storage down here. Oh, I almost missed the other animals in the rest of the drawers. And there's also, I believe that this would have been for like a DVD player or anything like that, but they don't have those. It's just like a little slot for extra storage. Like I said, this is a pull-out couch. So there's a little table next to it, right there. This is also a pull-out sofa. So this room would sleep 3. More art up on the walls. This is a sliding glass door that leads out onto our balcony that overlooks the Savannah. We do have a Savannah view. I was able to show that a little bit earlier in the day when the sun was still up. Look at this, buddy. There's just animals right outside our window.
Look in their balcony.
Oh yeah, look.
That's a lot better.
I'd like to look around the room and see if there's like an animal spotting guide out and about. Also, like these animals, there's a couple of them that got like right up on the building.
There it is.
But like these guys can't get past this little like rock area here.
Which rock area?
Right there. But how did these guys get over here? We can see Expedition Everest over there on the horizon, because we are just right next door to Animal Kingdom. You can see there is a set of table and chairs out here, like a little cafe set out here. There's another chair over here in this corner, and there's another chair over there. So this is a balcony that has also our bedroom is there, so we have the ability to come out from either the living room or the bedroom. There's little signs out here that's like, don't feed the giraffes and zebras. They do have Hey Disney right here. This is just an Alexa, but instead of saying Alexa, you say, Hey Disney, put on some music. I have never had luck with this. Oh, the microphone's not turned on right now. Okay, so we won't mess with that. But you can play, ask it like what the hours are for Magic Kingdom, and it will tell you. There's a thermostat out here. Motion sensor thermostat. It's one of my biggest pet peeves with Disney rooms is that they do have motion sensor thermostats. It is to save energy, but like it makes it so the room is stuffy when you first get to it, and then the air conditioner kicks on. Like right now it's pretty nice in here, but when we first walked in this evening, pretty stuffy in here. So now there's a hallway here right next to the kitchen. We're gonna walk straight back. You can see there is some art on the walls. I like that they give the name of this art. It is, the monkey leaps only as far as it can reach. Oh, that's just a proverb. That's fun. And right at the end of the hall here, there is a closet with a washer and dryer in it. And there's a few hanging spots here. Spot for a broom and a dustpan, but there is no broom and dustpan there. There is a laundry basket there, so if you're staying here for an extended period of time, you have all the amenities that you might need. We'll go to the right first, which is the bedroom. One thing that I didn't mention in the other room is that there's a fan both in the bedroom and out here, which is uncommon for Disney resorts. I don't know why it's uncommon, because we use fans all the time here in Florida, but it's just not something that you see very often. So we've got a king-size bed. Very nice. Some USBs on the side of the table. Can I interest you in an egg lamp? Kind of looks like an ostrich egg here in this lamp. I wonder if it really, I'm sure it's not a real ostrich egg. No, that's just plastic. Okay, but I mean, you could imagine that's a real ostrich egg. Some storage down here from the bedside table. USBs and plugs and stuff like that. The remote for the TV. There's some more USBs over here next to the TV. And plugs. And the same storage options that we have outside in the living room here. We don't have the Simba underneath ours. And that is because Simba and Nala are on the headboard there. I'm going to get you guys a close-up of the Simba and Nala artwork on the headboard, as well as the carving of the rest of it. It's very nice. It's cool, like a hand-carved, looking at least hand-carved headboard and mirror. Got a little chair over here. Like we said in the other area, this is a sliding glass door access to the balcony. There's a little table over here with a lamp and a chair for you to write letters to home. You got another USB and some more plugs, so you can do business here, send emails and such, buy, sell, sell, sell. Another thing that's interesting about this resort is you do get a wardrobe in this room. So extra pillows and blankets. This is also where the safe is, and then hanging storage. I like this option. It's nice because it looks nice, and it's a storage, you know, it's a closet in here, but it's a wardrobe. So let's head across the hall. So like we said, the washer and dryer were here. That leads back out to the kitchen and the living room. Then we head into the bathroom here. Nice size double vanity. A makeup mirror, really well lit. Like for doing your makeup in the morning. Also just noticed that these lights in the bathroom are supposed to look like torches. Looks fantastic. Look at that design, the mosaic, the tiles back in the bathtub here. We've got all of our characters from The Lion King. Timon and Pumbaa, Scar, Zazu, Simba, the hyenas, I guess probably Nala and Simba, Rafiki, and then Mufasa, and I don't know what Simba's mom's name is. But this is a pretty good sized shower too. It does have this extra area here on either side of the tub, and that really helps when you're in the shower. It makes it feel much bigger. And this is a whirlpool style tub with some jets. Here's the button to turn it on down here. Some towel hooks on the wall. A lot of people tell me that they don't know that this is here. So the way that this works, this is, you loosen up this little nut here on the back. You can kind of see it there, little nut. And then you pull this across. This is a string for hanging up your bathing suits. And the way that it works is once you have it attached, then you come back here and you tighten this nut back down. And that makes it so that the string stays taut when you're hanging your stuff on it. Now, if you don't tighten that, it'll just sag all the way down. And then when you're done with it, you just unhook it there, automatically retracts into there. We do have the shampoo. They did cover up the H2O symbol on these because that company is not a company anymore, I guess. And they sold the formula to Disney. So now Disney is the one that's producing these, not the H2O people. So that's why you have these stickers over top of the name here. But now it's, you know, it's still the same sea salt body wash, sea marine conditioner, and the sea marine shampoo. I did notice that the boxes of the soap don't have the label on them, but the lotion, because it's already a printed bottle, I guess they had some bottles they needed to use up, still say H2O plus beauty. Then we come back over here. You got a full-size mirror for checking out your outfit. Some nice storage options here in the corner. I'm glad that they did take up the space here with some storage. So if you do need some extra shelving for luggage or for any of your toiletries, you got a good spot for it here. And then as we turn the corner, nice private toilet room. A lot of space to move around in too. I don't know who's moving around when they're using the toilet. I don't know, but there is a lot of space. And then we've got the shower curtain. No little neat details or anything like that on the shower curtain. I thought maybe there'd be a hidden Mickey or something like that. There's not. But yeah, oh, look at this lamp on there, this light on the ceiling. It's cool looking. So there it is. That is a one-bedroom villa, DVC villa at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge Jumbo House. All right, so now that we are all checked in, it is time for us to go experience our first dining plan experience for dinner. Thank you for holding the door for me, my big helper.
Now we're gonna head down to dinner at Bulma, which is one of the meals that's included in our statewide dining plan.
So this will be a table service dining plan credit. This is our first one, table service. And now we are headed into Bulma. We got a little bit lost, and this cast member was nice enough to show us exactly where we're going. Right here to Jiko and Bulma. All right, we're all checked in for Bulma, and Bulma is a buffet-style restaurant. I thought this was interesting. On this sign here, it kind of tells you some information about Bulma And the way that it is you cross the bridge over there and you enter into the Boma village. Your senses are greeted by the sights, sounds, and smells of an African village. The waterfalls cascade down to an open pond, and jungle animals track your every step during the journey. Disney's Boma Flavors of Africa is divided into 3 areas. The middle is actually all Boma, an open air area surrounded by sticks and lit by stars and moons. The space by the windows is the living area, topped with thatched roofs and highlighted by moonlit lamps. And then the marketplace is the buffet. It features an extensive array of sumptuous foods influenced by African flavors and traditional seasonings. We got some sweet corn pudding with spinach and chocolate jam. We've got some olive oil crusted potatoes, Senegalese salmon with yassa sauce, some spiced pork ribs with tamarind honey barbecue sauce, horseradish, sambal, and Boma mustard. Ooh. And then we also have some African spiced strip loin back there. Durban style chicken. Durban is the largest city in South Africa, province of KwaZulu-Natal. And we've got some boba tea. All right, over here we've got some chicken nuggets, some chicken bites, some macaroni and cheese, some penne pasta, some marinara and meatballs, some corn, peas, and carrots, coconut rice, spiced green beans and golden raisins, West African black-eyed peas and stewed tomatoes, just some basmati rice, the Guianan oxtail stew, butternut squash soup, sambal chicken corn chowder, and then seafood gumbo. South African vegetable stew, ancient grains berry salad, avocado, papaya, and grapefruit salad, pasta salad and coleslaw, tabbouleh, Barbary chickpea salad, Tunisian couscous and shrimp salad, North African cauliflower salad, mixed green salad with all the toppings that you could want on it, fruit salads and watermelon, spiced cottage cheese with pineapple chutney, some strawberries and grapes, and then we've got hummus, the traditional hummus, sun-dried tomato hummus, coriander hummus, some French rolls in the back there, some butter, some lavash, sweet corn muffins, and pita bread. And then we're heading into the desserts with the cranberry orange bread pudding. That kind of, you can put a vanilla sauce on it, or a cream anglaise. Then we've got cookies. Oh man, yes. Mini cupcakes in the back there. Then we've got zebra domes may contain alcohol. A Madagascan vanilla bean cheesecake. Passion fruit mousse in the back there. Hazelnut brownie. Apple cranberry tart. And then we're back some just extra ones over here. Starting off with Jackson's food, we got some chicken nuggets. We got some fruit, we got a cornbread, we got some pita and hummus. This was the avocado and grapefruit and papaya. And then he got some basmati rice. A strawberry, that's right. You ate some of it, yeah. And then this is the butternut squash soup. So Jen made a salad with the cilantro vinaigrette here.
It has feta, tomato, olives, and onions as well.
Like a Greek salad.
Yeah, but with the cilantro.
Ooh. And then she got some pasta salad, some couscous.
It's a curried pasta salad, a couscous salad, a cauliflower salad, and then that was papaya, avocado, and
grapefruit.
And then I got the sambal corn chowder.
Sambal corn chowder. Have you tried it? Is it spicy?
I haven't tried it yet.
Okay, because I didn't let Jackson get it because I think it was spicy. I got the spiced strip loin. I got some of the ribs. I did get some chicken nuggets just in case. And I got some boba tea. I got some corn chowder. And then I got some of the olive oil potatoes as well. So as part of the dining plan, we were able to get a mocktail here. This is a pomegranate lemonade. Let's see what he thinks. You like it?
Yum.
Yum? All right.
My favorite thing from the whole dinner, I think, was this sambal corn chowder. It's my second bowl. It's the only thing I had seconds of. It's so good.
So one thing that I thought was interesting about the dining plan, not the quick service dining plan, the dining plan. is that it includes one alcoholic beverage per adult over 21. So here on this menu, they have a $28 glass of wine that you can get. Like there's no restriction to it.
Get it.
Oh, that's not for me, buddy, but you could get it. We got our dessert plate. We got some cookies. We got some cheesecake. Oh, I just touched it. We got some hazelnut brownies. We've got some passion fruit, one zebra dome. A very, very delicious meal, and we are now $185 into our dining plan.
Ooh.
Like we've already been able to eat $185 for food.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm still hungry.
Oh.
Just
So
kidding.
we did, so because Jen isn't breastfeeding anymore, you were able to get that glass of wine. That was
I
$23
did.
glass of wine.
I ordered the most expensive glass of wine. And you
that
know
was-
what? Our server actually said that there's one beverage per adult. So he said that if you weren't drinking, which you're not, that I could have taken yours as
Yeah.
well. I didn't do that. I just had one. I didn't even finish it. There's still some left. I don't think I can finish this. But you can work. He's told me you need to work the dining plan.
Yeah.
So they were like helping us out to use it to the fullest.
Right.
So pretty cool.
Yeah.
We could have gotten $46 worth of wine for
Yeah.
free. I only got
Well, not
20.
for free. Prepaid.
Right.
So I did want to mention that tipping is not included in the dining plan. So when you do the dining plan, your food is taken care of. They bring you a check at the end that shows all of the cost of your food. That's how I know that we spent $185, or that our food would have cost $185. It's because they bring me out that check. And then at the bottom, there's a tip line. So I was able to leave a tip for them, and then it just charged to the room. And for those of you that are not familiar with the American tipping system, for a table service like we were just at, we'll tip. But we also have a quick service tomorrow that we don't have to tip at because it's just a quick service. You just like go and you get it at the counter and you bring it back to the table yourself. So if somebody is bringing something to your table, then you tip them. If you are just getting it yourself, then you most likely won't tip. Sometimes you will tip the people that clean up the table. Good morning from day 2 of our Disney dining plan experience. How did you sleep last night?
The bed is super comfortable. Yeah, it was a little bit warm in the room,
Right.
but I think that was just maybe because it's, like the Disney air conditioners, you have to be moving around, it'll turn off in the middle of the night. But other than that, like, I don't know, pretty comfortable.
Yeah. I also like how this room is very quiet, but there's like not a lot of noise around us.
Yeah.
Like I don't hear any other guests.
But I also noticed when I was sitting out on the balcony last night, and I could see that there were a lot of open rooms.
Right.
So I definitely know that we're not at a full resort right now.
Right.
So maybe that has something to do with it.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. But yeah, it was nice and quiet, very peaceful. This resort is very peaceful.
So today we have left on our dining plan, we have 2 snacks, 2 quick services, and 1 table service.
We also need to pick up our refillable mug.
Yeah, I don't know where to do that.
I don't either. So that's something that we will learn with you guys today.
I think we're going to go to the gift shop and ask them. Or actually, we're going to the Mara first, and they have refillable mugs there. So I think we could probably pick it up there.
But we'll figure it out together.
Let's go to the Mara for breakfast, which is Disney's Animal Kingdom's Lodge quick service restaurant. Also, just want to give you guys a quick look at the Savannah outside of our door. And look at this. There's a giraffe pretty close to us over here. Like, that's a giraffe right there. And lots of other animals. This is the time to be out. It's like 8:30 in the morning right now. They have just fed them. They've just put out their browse. And so we've got a lot of animals just kind of like browsing around.
Oh, there's 2 giraffes.
Yeah.
There was also a, I don't know what kind of animal it was. It was maybe like a goat of some sort, but it was running around like wild.
Oh,
Yeah.
wild goat.
It was like really fun to watch him run around. But I don't see him anymore.
That's what, there was this guy last night.
Oh, I think that was him.
Jackson watched him go, like walk by and he goes, look at that silly goat. And I was like, I mean, that's probably related to a goat, maybe. I don't know.
I do wish they had, I know you said this last night, but I wish they had like a spotting guide, like an animal guide in the room.
Yeah.
I'm sure the animals change, but like, I don't know what some of these are.
Yeah.
and I'd like to know.
Well, maybe we'll go on the safari today and we'll take a picture of the safari spotting guide, because I think that some of these animals are probably the same animals that we see on the safari. Somebody is very excited for breakfast. And it's me. Ooh, nice and quiet around the pool because I don't think the pool's open yet, but also it is 50 degrees outside. All right, for breakfast, we are headed to the Mara. I'm kind of excited for some of these breakfast bowls or breakfast options. Look at this sandwich, looks delicious. Ooh, okay. And then for lunch and dinner, a flatbread, a burger. Yeah. So these I think would be considered snacks. And then over here, oh yeah, we just look for the things that say Disney dining plan next to them. I think these are considered snacks when they have the dining plan thing next to them. Jackson's getting some Mickey waffles and some bacon.
Well, he also gets one other side. It's apple slices there in the cooler.
Oh, I got the Savannah platter, which is...
This is just for me.
Okay.
Because if you put it on here, it would be for me.
Oh, is that what it is?
This is your tray?
Yeah.
Which is eggs, bacon, sausage, French toast sticks, and potato barrels. All right, so we found out that we get a refillable mug, and these are good at the resorts. They're resort refillable mugs. We can refill them at the resorts the entire time that we're here for free with whatever like soda we want. Okay, I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick this one right here, buddy. Okay, and look, it's got all the resorts on it. It's got Pop Century, and so we're getting this here at breakfast. We could have gotten it yesterday at the Mara, just like picked it up anytime, but we're picking it up right now. And with our food, we also get a drink. So I'm gonna go get an orange juice, buddy. All right, we did it.
Yeah, you did it.
Okay.
So everything was
It's
paid for.
very easy. It's just getting the hang of it. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's all new, I guess, right?
Yes.
So you can see right there. Look at all that. Look at all those zeros. Look at all those zeros. We did it.
So I got the Kilimanjaro bowl. It was a mountain of tots, scrambled eggs, sausage gravy, bacon, chives, and cheddar, and chakalaka, which is like a onion tomato mixture, and it's a little bit sweet.
All right, this is my first time using a refillable mug here at Walt Disney World. It says to place it on the tray, and then we'll push. Oh, it did it. Enjoy refills until 1:24. I think it said. Until 1:24? Holy cow, that's a while from now.
All right, so before we head to the park, Jackson has requested to see the animals in the main savannah, so that's where we are now. But we also saw this. They're cleaning the big window. Isn't that cool? Never seen him do that before.
So the other good news is out here, remember how I was asking for an animal spotting guide?
Yeah.
They kind of have one here where you can see what there is here. A water buck.
Oh, maybe
Did we
that's
see
what
a
we
water
saw.
buck?
I think we did see a water buck.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the East African crowned crane.
Wow.
You know that at Animal Kingdom they have one of these and his name is Fraser?
Oh, Fraser Crane.
Fraser Crane?
Ooh, a pinkback pelican. We're gonna see those on the safari today.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go see what we can see. Is it a goat? It kind of looks like a goat.
Yeah, but it's actually not.
It's
Well, a
actually
water
not. Let's look over here and see if we can see anything. So our room is on the other side, so we are looking at a different savannah. So these are new animals.
There's a QR code here that I scanned, and now I have the full spotting guide so that when we go up to the room,
Oh yeah, look at that.
we can figure out if we're seeing a radiated tortoise or maybe a lesser kudu.
Look, it's a giraffe.
Good job. He said, I found another animal spotting guide. The kudu. That's the crowned crane again. All right, before we head to Animal Kingdom, we have to head into Zawadi Marketplace because I left my sweater at home. I forgot my sweatshirt. So, it's cold out today. I gotta try to find one. So now that we're all done with breakfast, we actually dropped our mugs off back at the room because they're just, you can just use them at the resort. Can't use them in the park. We could like fill them up and take them to the park. But, you know, it would just be easier not to carry them around. So we left those in the room and now we're headed to Animal Kingdom. I did have to buy a sweatshirt because I left mine at home. So I got a new sweatshirt. Fancy Mickey one.
Yeah.
So let's head to Animal Kingdom. It's a quick 3-minute drive. First ride of the day. The parking lot tram. Oh, still Christmas here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We still got Christmas music and the Christmas tree playing. The Christmas music playing and the Christmas tree up. I wonder if the Magical Menagerie is still out.
Are the animals?
Ooh, that's a good question. All right, so Jackson's first request was to see the animals here at Animal Kingdom. So we're going to the safari, and we got Genie Plus today because today it is the cheapest here at Animal Kingdom compared to any other park. Today it was only $15 per person. So, kind of a good deal. I mean, it was better before, relatively. There's Divine. Ooh. So we made a quick detour because Jackson saw all these rocks that look like tunnels. He's like, I want to go through there. And so now we are in an area of the park that's called the Oasis.
Whoa, buddy, whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. And this is just right as soon as you walk in, kind of a center area. Well, we're not really going, we're just kind of walking around this area right here, buddy. Look, they're cleaning. Pluto and Goofy. Whoa, look at Goofy's dance moves. Whoa. Yeah, look at that.
Pluto.
Look at Pluto, he's doing a dance. Oh, and Goofy's playing the piano. Pocahontas and Miko. These were all the rage when they first came out. And now look at them.
They're just like airheads.
Yeah, just everywhere. Huge stacks of them here in Animal Kingdom.
And they are $2.99. Oh, it's part of the dining plan.
Oh, I can get it as a snack. So we do have some snacks that we need to use up on our dining plan. And I'm wondering like what the best, most expensive snack is, so we can get the most bang for our buck. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm asking Twitter what they think the best snack is. We'll see what we find.
I want to know what the most expensive snack is.
Well, but yeah, okay.
So you can see we can get a chocolate chip cookie right here as a snack for $3.99. Or we could get, you know, like waters. I could have used we bought a water, but we could have used our dining plan snack credit for a water. But that's not, we want more bang. Need more bang. All right, headed into Africa because we are headed to the safari. And as soon as we check in, I'm gonna get us another fast pass. Also, I did want to point out, it doesn't seem to be too busy of a day here. All right, we are headed into Kilimanjaro Safaris for a lightning lane right now, even though it's only a 35-minute wait. We'll see how short our lightning lane experience is. Jackson, are you excited?
He's ready to go.
What are you excited about? Oh, the bubbles. Good job. My job, as soon as we check in for one lightning lane experience, we have to get ready for the next one. All right, here we go. Just waiting on our truck.
Jackson's gonna have the best seat in the whole house.
That wasn't our truck.
Oh.
Here we go. I don't know what they got in that cooler up there. Maybe some nice Powerades.
We're about to go get a glimpse of Africa, including some of the most amazing animals. You can feel free to have cameras out and ready to try to take pictures, but if you're going to do that, I recommend high-speed settings. There are some areas on the reserve where we are not allowed to stop. Look out to the right. You might see one already. Up on top of the hill, that's an okapi. Okapi are a little bit shy. They were not first discovered by the Western world until 1901, which is pretty recent. Of the forest, they love to stay hidden away in the densely vegetated areas.
The ghost of the forest, the bongo.
Both male and
a pair of hippos.
Just to the right of the hippos,
called a
there's
bloat?
also some rather interesting birds. The big gray-white ones are pink-backed pelicans. They get the name because during mating season, their back turns a light pink color. They're gonna spend most of their day just kind of sleeping. Typically, it's in the water so that they don't get too hot. Sweetheart, sit down, please. Thank you. Again, that's for your safety. Everybody's got to stay seated, either on a lap or on a bench, but they've got to stay there. And while there are more hippos out to the left, it looks like there are also going to be some Nile crocodiles.
Ooh, look at them.
They're like loving each other.
These predators can snap the bones of their prey with their powerful jaws.
They were what?
They will even go after prey larger than themselves, like zebra and wildebeest.
Oh, look at that
By
crocodile.
larger, I mean bigger or taller, not necessarily longer. From the tip of the nose to the tip of the tail, those crocodiles average about 16 feet long.
That's a big boy.
Millions of migrating animals every year, making it kind of like their version of a superhighway. This is the Africa we're working so hard to conserve.
Hartman's Mountain Zebra.
They're each unique in their pattern. Kind of like how people have their own unique fingerprints. It's how you could learn to tell them all apart from one another if you get to know them really, really well. Technically, that's true for all patterned animals. If an animal has spots, stripes, or swirls, they're all going to be slightly different. A It's just really cool with the zebra because they learn that they're unique from birth. When a baby zebra is born, it imprints on its mom, meaning it can pick its own mother out of a group of hundreds of other zebra just based off of its mom's stripes. The boy in charge gets to be so dark brown he looks black. But this is bringing us out towards the group of giraffe, quite appropriately known as a tower, are just over 6 feet off the ground. We are very high up in the air today.
Over there. Look, he's crossing the road.
Oh, is he crossing
They do get very big very quickly. Giraffe are considered to be adults when they reach about 15 to 20 feet tall.
There he is.
That does depend a little bit on the type of giraffe. This particular type happens to be Maasai giraffe. They tend to be a little bit taller. But just like people, giraffes have height ranges. They don't all get to be 20 feet tall. Coming up on the right, the animals with the massive horns are Ankoli cattle. Their horns usually weigh about 20 pounds, but it works for them. He's a lot larger. He's a lot easier to see. We know that elephant is an adult male for a couple of reasons. First of all, he's pretty massive. Biggest threats to elephants are still people. Still being hunted for their ivory tusks. They also face habitat loss due to something called beta-carotene. It's basically a pigment, eventually turns flamingos pink. It just takes a while to get all the way through their system. Those are all white rhino out there, much, much larger than other types of rhinos. They weigh between 4,000 and 5,000 pounds at their full growth. Now, if they were feeling threatened, they'd back into one of the burrows with tusks facing outwards. Never, ever disturb a warthog that's backed itself into a burrow. Their tusks are very, very sharp. They are not afraid to use them. This is as big as they get. At their full growth, they stand about 18 inches tall at the shoulder. Now, secondly, because of their smaller size, they take up less space. They cost less to raise than their larger cousins, but they still provide a very valuable sweet goat milk that can either be drunk or sold for added income.
Looks like we found the poacher's truck. Oh no, full of elephant tusks. That's not good.
But Jackson wanted to see the Jeep. But when we were passing by the goats, the pygmy goats, they had a Land Rover Jeep, and Jackson was so excited.
Yeah.
So that was the big hit of the safari.
Next thing that Jackson wanted to go do is he wanted to go spin on Triceratop Spin. That's where we're headed now. I feel like I'm gonna spend all of my days looking for what the most expensive snack is.
Oh, this is more expensive. The popcorn here is more expensive than the corn.
Yeah, so you just looked at the corn on the cob.
Yeah, it's corn on the cob with African spices, and I've always wanted to try it. And I don't think we've ever tried it, but it was only $5.29. This popcorn is $6.49.
But it's part of the Disney dining plan. You get some gold coins. A lot of the things, you're just looking for that little symbol right there. And that can be a snack used on the Disney dining plan. Or you can get cupcakes and the such too. Ooh, a s'mores treat bar. Oh my goodness. Lots of delicious things you can get. Just passing Finding Nemo, The Big Blue and Beyond. Fantastic show if you guys haven't ever seen it. And we're headed towards Triceratop Spin in Dino Land, USA. There's also carnival games in here that Jackson was very excited to play. And I'm very excited to play too. What'd you find? Too many bushes?
What about this right here? Hold my hand.
You can do it without holding mommy's. Oh, one-footed. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Holy macaroni.
Look at this guy.
I was like, he can walk that without holding your hand, then he starts jumping. Yeah. I was like, whoa, buddy. Look at this big dinosaur. Oh, look. She's a mum. We're heading into Dino-Rama. There's a lot of games for sure. You told me. That's what he likes to say. I don't know why this is a new phrase with me. He goes, told ya. This one's my favorite. It also has the worst odds, but it is my favorite game. Still have the Christmas soundtrack going on Triceratop Spin, and we love to see it. Feel kind of morbid riding in the carcass of a fallen dinosaur with an asteroid floating around, but we're gonna do it. Kevin out here representing dinosaurs. There she goes. We love you, Kevin. We love a good dinosaur representation. I can tilt it forward and backwards, and Buddy can do up and down. All the way up, Jackson, push it up. Oh, we are all the way up. Whoa, these asteroids coming in hot. Still nothing going on back there. This has got like a great atmosphere right now. It makes me feel great because we're still in Christmas. There's Donald. Yeah. Wow. Feels good, doesn't it? Double Christmas. Second Christmas. For Christmas is you.
If you land in any one of the colorful craters, you will get a prize. If your comet gets sucked up by a black hole, you will not get a prize, and it will be gone forever out into space. Go ahead, throw it. Oh,
try again.
That's okay. You'll get that one back at the end. No worries.
Where's it going? Where's it go? Oh, it went in a black hole. Oh. Looking good, Jackson. Oh, so close. Where's it going? Oh man, where's mine going? Nothing. Whoa, oh, that was a good strategy. I like it. Oh, the purple,
Oh,
the
that was
purple.
really close.
Purple, oh.
So we do still get an extra try for this purple one here.
Oh, I like this strategy.
That was very close.
That's okay, we can try at another place.
The player that views on their tanks all the way to the top and turns on the blue light above their station is going to be the winner of either a Mickey, a Minnie, or the Triceratops. Ooh. Ready to get started. We'll begin in 3, 2, and 1.
Buddy. Go, buddy, go.
Jackson's winning.
You're not target, buddy.
Jackson's winning.
Keep going, bud.
Congratulations!
High five.
You go, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
Yay.
Let me see. Can I see your mini? Wow, she is so cool.
You did it, bud.
Start off and running through a job. My number 12 has taken the lead as in the first place.
going, buddy. Keep going.
It's going to be a very, very close one as well as
Keep going, buddy. Keep going.
no number 12. And
Number 12.
You won.
That's you.
congratulations, buddy.
You did
All
it.
right, you're going to be our winner. Would you like to there you guys go?
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good
Back those dinos. And we got a winner. It's Danny.
We did it, buddy. We did it. High five. High five.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, we did it. Together we did it. Teamwork. So this is pretty great because in Dinorama there is a photo booth. It's a PhotoPass photo booth. Not only it's $1.50 and you get the printout of this. So like Jen and Jackson went in and did like funny faces, surprise faces, and scary faces. And then it also has a spot for you to tap your magic band and you get the passes in your memory maker.
Like it's,
Yeah, like it's a PhotoPass photo booth.
yeah.
So like we got those photos to our PhotoPass, like digitally. I have those photos digitally.
Oh.
I'm so glad that it's still Christmas here at at Animal Kingdom. All right, so we are able to mobile order on the dining plan, and you can see we've got $7.59 for Jackson's, $13.29 for mine, $17.99 for Jen's, and then we all got waters, or we got drinks included. Then you get down to the bottom, 0 payment due. I like that, but we need to add all this up so we know how much it costs. All right, now we are headed into Pandora to go to Satuli Canteen because that is where we mobile ordered from. We still got a little bit of time before our window opens, but we'll get there. We'll say we're here, we'll get our food, and it will have all been paid for via the Disney dining plan.
I was gonna say too, I think the next time I'd like to eat in Harambe Market and do those rice bowls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did want to mention, because we are passing by Tiffin's, which is a signature restaurant, one of their higher end restaurants. You can eat there on the Disney dining plan, but they will accept 2 of your table service credits. So it will cost the same as going to 2 table service restaurants. I don't think that it's as good of a deal that way because like when we went to, where did we eat last night? Sanaa or Boma?
Boma.
When we ate at Boma, it was more expensive than if we were eating at Tiffin's.
No, not necessarily.
I don't know. It was pretty expensive because it was a buffet.
Right, but I think that Tiffin's does have it.
Tiffin's does have more expensive stuff, so yeah. Still Christmas here on Pandora. Look at that amp suit, still's got its Santa hat on. We're going to Satuli Canteen. I wanted to check on something. There's like a pretzel over here. I want to see if that counts as a snack credit. It doesn't. The pretzel doesn't count as a snack credit, but the Pongo Lumpia does.
What is a Pongo Lupia?
That's this little spring roll right here. Pineapple cream cheese spring roll. All right, heading into Satuli Canteen because our mobile order is ready. So let's do it. Pick up at window number 3. All right, so here's what we got. Jackson, he's already taken a bite into my cheeseburger steam pod. And then I got chips. You can get chips in slaw, but I got double chips. Jackson got the hot dog. It's like the kids' meal hot dog. There it is inside of there. It's like a dough-wrapped hot dog. It's kind of sticky. I wonder what that is. Some sort of sweetness on there, maybe honey or something. And then he got chips, and then Jen got the Ocean Moon Bowl. Like a little hidden Mickey over here. Look at that.
Oh yeah. So this was $17.99. It's blue noodles, tuna, watermelon radish, pickled daikon, rainbow carrots, avocado, cucumber, red cabbage with miso and sweet soy drizzle.
And then ours came with drinks, so we both got Smart Waters, the more expensive water, because why not? And then Jackson got a Minute Maid juice box with his. I wanted to show you guys the inside of my cheeseburger steam pod. Look at that. Looks like a delicious beef Hershey's Kiss. So like we've said, we have paid about $440 for the dining plan. Right now we're over $350, so we still have snacks to get, and we still have a table service meal to eat. So I think we're gonna be saving money doing this. But there is also the fact that like we probably wouldn't eat as much as we are eating. We're eating a lot. But that's, I think, something for you to determine. If you're a big eater, it might be worth it. If you're not a big eater, you might save money by not doing it. I don't know. I'm not sure if Jen really liked her lunch.
It was so good. It was a sweet soy, so if you're not into like the sweetness, you probably won't like it. But I loved it. I thought it was really great. I loved it did have raw tuna, so if you don't like raw tuna, I would not recommend it. Had a little miso flavor. It was like sweet, umami, crispy, crunchy from the vegetables. The noodles were like super al dente.
It was under my plate.
Whoa, buddy.
He did really good. He ate more than half of his hot dog. He's eating those chips. These chips are a bit spicy. The blue corn ones are not, but these like potato ones are a little bit spicy. So just take that into account. And then we're gonna go ride Navi River Journey. A lot spicy, yeah. We're gonna go ride Navi River Journey. Then we're gonna get some ice cream, because that's one of our snacks that we can get.
It's this.
Whatever this is.
Yeah.
Hello?
It has a little kick.
There it is. So we have a lightning lane for Navi River Journey. I wanted to check Jackson's height real quick here at Flight of Passage, because it's 44 inches. I don't know if he's tall enough for it, but we're probably not gonna ride it because it's too long of a wait. But we are gonna go and check how tall he is. I just want to see.
Not quite.
Not quite. Yep. See?
No.
Couldn't do it. All right, bud. That's okay. Let's go get on the boat ride. All right, here we are. Navi River Journey. There's no sign for Navi. Well, I don't think there is. No, there's no sign for Navi River Journey. There's just this right here. The Woven Shaman.
All right, we're in line for the Navi River Journey. Oh, I hear some native animals over here. Some Pandoran animals.
Well, it's just a speaker.
What?
He said, "What is that?" And I said, "It's just a speaker."
Just pretend. But it sounded very real. So I think this is one of the most beautiful lines.
Oh, that's because you're in it.
No, that's because it's just beautiful. Nature.
This isn't real nature. Some of it is, I guess.
Some of it's real.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. That's not. This is.
First it was spooky. Then it was scary. Then it was
kind of funny.
So old.
But in a spooky way.
We didn't bring any pennies for this. Every water feature turns into a wishing well here at Disney World.
Oh.
Yeah, but we didn't bring our pennies. I only have a $20 bill.
Throw it in.
No.
Are those jellyfish?
Yeah. Gonna give me some of that sweet unobtainium money. So now that we are done at Satuli Canteen and done with Navi River Journey, we've made our way back across the park to Dino Land because we're gonna get some ice cream.
We're gonna use our snack credits.
Snack credits for ice cream.
I kind of want to get the corn. So I don't know. What should I get?
Ice cream.
Oh, because we looked for that really big pretzel.
Oh yeah, I showed
That
him.
wasn't included.
The greatest. Alright, here's where we're going to be using our snack credit at Dino Bite Snacks to get some ice cream. You can get the Dino Dig ice cream sandwich for $8.29. That's a pretty good use of the money right there. Or an old-fashioned hot fudge sundae. I might get that. Vanilla ice cream, hot fudge, walnuts, and a cherry. Because I like this. It tastes very good, but it does like get everywhere. It's messy. Oh man, look at the size of this big old ice cream here. So there it is. Some more zeros right there. Would have been 17.13, and we got zeros. I do have to admit, Jackson's seems like a better deal. His was $1 cheaper than mine, and he seems like he got more than I did.
Yeah, because you got a cup.
Yeah, I got a cup, but I got you a cup just in case yours starts to get too messy. You can just dump it in there and use a spoon if you want. All right, up next, the Boneyard. We've never been in the Boneyard, so Jackson wants to go in and see it, explore the fossil fun site. Let me see, buddy. Where do you come out? All right, I'm watching. I'm up here. I'll watch down over here. Where'd he go? What? There he is. All right. So I was hoping he was going to go down this big slide, but every all the pathways up to it are closed off. Pretty fun, like a lot of slides, a lot of places to go. Good times. I want to go across this bridge and see what's over there. You want to go down that one? Let's see. And there's also like ramps for wheelchair accessibility. Yeah, he loves it. This is pretty great. There's like all kinds of different ways to go and different paths to take. Yeah, there's the entrance to the slide up there. What's over here? There's like bikes and stuff. What is that? A dinosaur? Oh, it's like a dig site. Chairs and such? Fancy. Oh, 2 slides. Which one are you going to come out of? 3 slides. Oh my goodness. You see how there's 3? I don't know where you're gonna come out at. I gotta admit, this is a bit nerve-wracking because like it's so huge and Jackson's just like, I'll be over here. I'm like, all right. And then he's like, I'm gonna go down a slide. So I was up there with him, then he went down a slide. So now he's down here. I can see him right now, he's right here. But still like, it's kind of like chasing him around the whole time. There is only one entrance in and out though. All right, we're going across underneath the Santa Brontosaurus, Brachiosaurus. Oh no, it's like a giant dig pit. Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh, you gotta leave your shoes on. Found a shovel. This is pretty great. It's like a giant dig pit. Jackson found the Jeep that was in danger. He's trying to push it out. He's trying to push the whole Jeep out. Are you gonna push it, buddy? Get it out of there. Give it a good push. You're almost there.
I don't know, bud. So, I think the hardest part about the dining plan is using all your dining plan credits. Because we've been, like I wanted a snack at a different place than they got their snacks. And I think that made it really tough because I had to go across the park to get my snack. So, I don't know, what do you think?
Well, I think that it could be easy, but the whole thing is you have to kind of like let it go, you know? Like, if you want the corn, get the corn when you first see it.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah. Ooh.
But what we were trying to do was to try to find the best option for food, for snack. But like, you can't do that. You have to just like, get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we were trying to find the most expensive snack so that we could get our money's worth on the dining plan, which was kind of silly because the most expensive snack is not actually on the dining plan. So we made our way over there, skipped the one that we really wanted because we were just trying to get our money's worth. It was silly. I should have just got what I wanted when we were next to it, but I didn't do that. So now we're here at the corn hut, and I'm gonna get my corn. And then I think we're gonna call it a night, go back to the hotel, rest for a little bit because we still have our table service dinner tonight.
How do people,
It's so much food.
well, not only that, but like people walk around with their kids on their shoulders all the time?
Oh yeah.
This is kind of painful.
Jackson's pretty heavy.
I mean, like, yeah, but still, like, I feel like any kid would be heavy.
Yeah, I think it's just on your neck.
Yeah.
Not a good spot.
Needs to be like a seat
I'm
back
here
there.
at the corn hut now. I'm here for my corn with African spices. Got my corn.
You got your corn. All right, so we had a little bit of an issue.
No. So I told them I was using the dining plan, but I don't know if they heard me. So they charged me for the corn. So now we have to do a refund. But then we were able to use, they re-rung me up and used our dining plan credits. So I got the African spiced corn. I've been very excited to try this for like many years. And if you remember from a few years back, this is where I dropped my wedding ring.
Oh yeah, right here.
Right there. That's the great.
And if you look behind Jen, you can see this would have normally cost $5.29.
With tax, it was $5.63, but we paid $0.
Yeah. Launchpad and Scrooge McDuck are coming.
We're headed out, so we are seeing some more flotillas on our way out. But I wanted to say, next time we come, I want Jackson to see the Lion King show.
Oh yeah, and I want to watch
seen
the
it.
Little Bird or the Finding Nemo show.
Yes, we just didn't have time today.
Billionaire adventurer Scrooge McDuck and his faithful travel companion Launchpad McQuack are on yet another quest to quench their thirst for adventure. Now admiring the African port town of Harambe, they're halfway through their global journey of discovery. Time sure flies when you're having fun.
McDuck, comma Scrooge. All right, so we are headed out. We spent a lot of our day trying to find food.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why we didn't have time to go to the shows. So the next time we come to the park, we won't be doing the dining plan. We'll just be doing things at the park. But I will say that the safari was amazing. That was like
a really good safari.
The highlight of our day, my day anyway. And Kristen was our safari tour guide. She was fantastic.
Yeah.
I think that was the best safari tour like guide that we've ever had.
I think so.
Yeah, she was great.
Really good.
It was a great way to start the day, and all the food was delicious. The corn was worth the wait.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the flavors because I couldn't really place them when Tim asked me. I was like, I don't really know. So let me tell you, they let me take a picture of like the
allergen information.
Yeah, the allergy information. So the corn, and she did say that they just recently changed the corn, so it's spicier than it used to be. If you've ever had the corn previously, it is a little bit spicier now, but there's chili, cumin, mustard powder, coriander, garlic, smoked paprika, cayenne, salt, and butter. And that's what's on the corn now. So the cayenne does give it a little bit of a spice. It just kind of makes your lips tingle, you know? But it was very good. Very good. But Jackson is ready to head back to the hotel. So we're headed back. We're headed back now, and then we have to go eat dinner. So I think this trip has just been eating.
We are trying to get our money's worth out of that dining plan.
Yeah. Okay, before we leave, Jackson has requested to see the otters. So we're headed down into this little Otter Grotto.
The Otter Grotto. Presented by Otterbach.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
They have their own water slide.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can see them, but they are right there.
Balls? You see that
They're sleeping.
stick that kind of goes like this?
Yeah.
Just you see the brown fluffy things right underneath it?
Yeah.
Those are the otters. They're sleeping.
Oh.
Alright, we're headed out.
Alright, I see the stars. It's Mickey Mouse. Oh my goodness, and the Yeti behind him.
Oh yeah, that's on my shirt.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. We're leaving. We're heading back to the hotel. There is a tone in this music that's very similar to the emergency weather alert that we get. And it's like triggering me a little bit.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Did you know that there's actually a car that's called Bugatti?
Yeah.
Bugatti, yeah.
All right,
That's
we're in.
actually a car.
We're hacking the mainframe.
We are?
No. We're back at the hotel, and we're ready to eat dinner.
Alright, back at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
It smells so good in here. It smells different than like every other resort.
It's nice. Alright, it was just a quick stop at the room.
We rested a little bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
Drank
it's
some
dinner
of
time.
our pomegranate Smartie water. What did we get? Something. And now we're headed out to dinner. More eating. Oh. And for dinner we are going to Sanaa, which is over in the other building. So.
Well, and we'll show you how far away it is because it's not close.
Yeah, you can walk to it though. I've walked to it. Alright, we came back to fill up. Hold on, but let it recognize your cup. Takes a second to recognize the cup, I guess.
Let's see. I'm gonna do cherry Coke.
Are we allowed to go at the same time? Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, why not?
Whoa, look at you guys.
That's Coca-Cola.
Until 124. Why till 124?
I don't know.
Coke.
Ooh. here it is. This is our shuttle to go over Kidani Village. That's what we're getting on.
All right, so we ended up driving over, but we're going to Kidani Village, and we are going to make a right. It's fairly close, but you could walk it. We're just not walking it. And just a few seconds later, here we are, Kidani Village. Thank you. Thank you, buddy.
So we're trying to go to the lobby. I'm just not sure where the elevator to the lobby is.
I don't know.
Can you help me?
Oh,
Jackson knows where it's at.
Where is it?
And there's not, I just wish there were more signs. It would make life easier if there were just like signs that told me what these elevators did.
I'll show you where the lobby.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
We took this elevator that is supposedly supposed to take us to the lobby. It did not. It took us just outside of the lobby.
That's it.
Oh yeah, there's that thing that we were gonna take.
This is really pretty.
Yeah, I like this.
Reminds me of what is it? The Destino Tower has all the.
Oh, Grand Destino, yeah.
What did you say about?
So this is an entire building specifically dedicated to DVC, Disney Vacation Club. Proverbs are like butterflies. Some are caught, some fly away. Oh, this is nice too. One who goes back to his home does not consider the night too dark. He knows his way. It is very nice in here. I like it because it's pretty much the same as as Jumbo House, but just like a little bit smaller, a little bit quainter, a little bit more like what do you call that? What's that word that I'm looking for? Cozy? Great kings have big hearts.
We've been here before, but I didn't remember this building. This building is so beautiful. I like the lobby.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here.
Look at that. We made it to Sanaa. Oh, smooth seas do not make skillful sailors. You gotta get out there and get in the stormy weather. Hey Jen, can I interest you in some roof beans? Some ceiling beans? Oh, look at this. We talked to somebody earlier that said they had breakfast here and they really enjoyed it. It's very like traditional breakfast. And then we are having dinner. I love it. Sanaa. Or like underneath the trees. Just having a look at what our menu entails. Ooh.
Oh, buddy.
Mango lassi smoothie.
Hi.
How are you folks today?
Good, how are you?
Good, my name is Eunice. I'm your server today.
Okay.
First time with us, or maybe before?
Oh, it's been a long time.
A long time?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you today? Good?
Hey, hello.
Wow.
We're in the Disney dining room.
We are, actually, yes.
I was asking if there was a non-alcoholic option that I could get, and they have some like zero-proof cocktails in here, but the zero-proof cocktails all have caffeine in them. I don't want that either.
He said, did you do the mojito?
Why did you get the caffeine one?
I didn't. I asked specifically not for the caffeine one. So he said I could get this African Star mojito just without the African Star or the liqueur. He said I can do that non-alcoholic. So I'm doing
Why
it.
did you get the caffeine?
I didn't.
You didn't?
No. So we decided to kind of break away from our dining plan just a little bit. So we got the Indian style bread service, and it comes with all these breads and all these accompaniments. 5 breads and 9 sauces. And that is not included in the dining plan. I want to reiterate, that was not included in the dining plan.
You only get your drink, your entree, and a dessert. That's what's included in the dining plan.
Right. So you get a much better deal at the buffet.
I think so.
You can get an appetizer, a dessert, an entree, a soup, a salad. So he recommended this one right here, the Journey and the Harvest. So you choose one from the Journey and one from the Harvest, and it's served with scented basmati rice. So I think I'm gonna get the butter chicken and the lentil dal. Although the New York strip does sound good. pork shank sounds good too.
I was looking at that.
Pickled mustard sounds really good.
I was looking at the pork shank.
Where are the desserts? Do we know those yet? I guess not. I guess we get a dessert menu afterwards. Also in the menu is a glossary so that you know what it is that you're getting. So what is a dal? A dish typically made with lentils and various spices, which may be spicy or mild. Ooh.
So the breast, the top one is spicy naan, garlic ginger, traditional, paneer paratha, and onion kulcha on the bottom. Sauce is the red chili sambal, jalapeno lime, both are spicy. Coriander, pickled garlic, this for the flavor. Hummus, tomato date jam, tamarind chutney, mango chutney, and cucumber ripe to the mild and sweet. So the spicy going to the mild.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you. Whoa, interesting. I want to get a little bit closer view of some of these sauces here. Ooh, looking delicious. So they did say starting here is the spiciest, and as you work down, you get more and more mild. I like seeing Jackson's handwriting progress. It's looking great, buddy. You're doing good. So Jackson's food came out. It looks good. The pizza's a little hot right now for him, but he's got the rice, and he's got the fruit that he can start on. And they brought me out my little non-alcoholic mojito. Pretty excited for it. I think it's just like soda water and mint, a little bit of lime in it. But, oh yeah, you doing a little dance?
He's very intrigued by the bread service.
He also has a tooth now, and he keeps feeling it with his tongue. So if you'll see him during the night, he's like, with his tongue out. Yeah. I got the buttered chicken, I got the lentils, and then it came with some rice. And he said that these all mixed together?
I don't know. I don't actually know how to eat this.
No, we need our guy.
Yeah.
He's right there. He's right next to our table. So
Alas.
what did you get?
I got the pork vindaloo, the chickpea wat, and the basmati rice. And this is what he recommended if you like spice.
Oh. He also said that there was a secret sauce that's not on the menu. If you really, really, really like spice, they can bring you out the burner, you know, like the sauce. So we asked, and they said, yeah, just like dump it all together. He said that the chef recommends that you put it all together. It's gonna be a lot of sauce, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess yours is pretty saucy.
Yeah, saucy. To like mix all the flavors together is what he said. Oh yeah, look at all that. I'm almost overflowing over here. This was honestly one of the best meals I've ever had at Walt Disney World. That was so delicious.
The pork vindaloo was 100% the like highlight meal of this trip for me. The chickpea wat was good, but the pork vindaloo and like the gravy that goes with it, with the rice, I could have eaten like 10 plates of that. That was so good. Yeah, and it was so tender and flavorful. I loved it. It is spicy though, so if you don't like spice, I don't recommend it.
The buttered chicken did have a slight spice to it, but totally fine. Like any spice level could probably handle that. All right, we have the dessert menu now, and the dessert is included in our dining plan. Oh man, that African triple chocolate mousse sounds real delicious. And then the coconut rice pudding does sound good too, with cashew streusel. Ooh, saffron poached fruit. Sounds exciting. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do the triple chocolate mousse. This is the African triple chocolate mousse, dark chocolate from Ghana, milk chocolate from Madagascar, and blonde chocolate, chocolate almond biscuit, and strawberries. It doesn't tell us where the blonde chocolate is from, like the other two. Very excited to try this. I'm just trying to show you guys a little cross section of the inside. Not the best lighting in here, but hopefully you guys get an idea of what it looks like. All right, we are all done with dinner. We have eaten a lot on this trip.
I feel like I'm in that like food coma stage of eating. We had a lot of food today specifically. Yeah. And then we still have a snack credit for tomorrow.
Right.
So I think that's what we're going to do for our breakfast. We check out tomorrow morning. So we are taking Jackson to school tomorrow, so we have to leave very early. But we have our snack credit, so we're going to run and grab like a little pastry or something. See what the breakfast snacks are. Right. And then we're going to head home.
Yeah.
This was a great stay. I feel like I gained 20 pounds.
Ooh.
Like, there was so much food.
There was a lot of food.
But it was all so good.
It was all so good, but like, I could see how people would be like, well, this is too much.
Oh, I think it is way too much food.
But like, Well, how do you do that then? Do you just like not get the dining plan then?
I feel like you just kind of have to price it out based on I feel like you have to price it out based on what you eat.
Right.
So are you going to eat those snacks? Are you going to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day?
Right.
Are you going to eat an appetizer or an entree and a dessert? I don't know, you know? Yeah.
And I think that I might try the quick service one.
Yeah.
Because like it's less meals. Mm-hmm. And it's just quick service. There's no table service in it.
Yeah.
So like you just use that to like get your breakfast and lunch quick serve, and then you just go to dinner.
Right.
Or like don't eat dinner because there's a lot of food.
Yeah. Maybe, you know, we might revisit this with the quick service one then.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
All right, back at Jumbo House. It was a nice 2-minute drive. It is impressive how much larger this lobby is compared to Kanani. I know, it's neat looking. Oh, we came out on the balcony because we could see fireworks. Do you see them way over there?
Yeah.
Just past Expedition Everest? I don't know where that is. It's like 9:15 right now. As we're waking up, so are the animals. There they are. We've got a giraffe out and about grazing. There was a couple more that like went walking past.
Oh, okay. They might have gone to another savannah.
Oh, there's some right over there. Some springboks.
Ooh. Oh, look at this guy.
Oh,
He's coming in.
a bird. Good morning from the final day. We're checking out today, but we do have one more snack credit to use. Mm-hmm. So we have to go down to the Mara, get a quick snack for breakfast, then we're heading out. It was a really good stay.
It was, yeah. The last night was a better sleep than the first night. Very comfortable bed, like very comfortable bed. And I loved the animals.
Yeah.
I think that is obviously like the biggest draw of staying here is having the Savannah view. It's just beautiful.
It really is.
And all of the food at this hotel is like top notch.
I was going to say second biggest draw?
The food. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do think like having the dining plan and staying at this resort was a win. For sure.
And I do have to mention that there is a lot more to do at this resort that we didn't even get to come close to doing on this short stay.
I know. I want to come back and do all of the things that we missed.
Activities all throughout the resort. There's a pool, there's a slide, a playground.
There's also just artifacts everywhere, and I'd love to tour the resort and really, really do an in-depth tour of all of the artifacts.
Yeah. So let's go down and get some breakfast. Back in the Mara, trying to figure out what there is for little snacky snacks. Much busier today than it was yesterday. Kind of looking through anything with the Disney dining plan symbol next to it we can get, like the salad. We could get hummus and pretzels. We could get a Nala brownie. Different desserts. Ooh, a chocolate chip cookie. Zebra domes. Ooh. Carrot cake cheesecake. Some yogurts, a yogurt parfait. Some grapes. All right, for breakfast, Jackson wanted this cinnamon roll. Then I got the chocolate antelope horn. The only reason I got that was because it was the most expensive thing. So the cinnamon roll was $4.79 and the chocolate antelope horn was $5.79. Yeah, really getting the money's worth. So we're gonna be using our last 3 snack credits, but the interesting thing about it is that they're good until midnight tonight.
Oh, really?
On checkout day, yeah.
Oh, I got oatmeal.
Yeah, that's pretty okay.
With sultanas and cinnamon.
So the oatmeal was $5.49. So we're doing good. Got some of the more expensive stuff.
A lot of
sticky
candy
stuff.
over here.
All right, last meal of the trip. Fun fact about the resort refillable mugs, not only can you put sodas in it, you can also put tea, hot cocoa. It's kind of hard to see. There it is, hot cocoa. That's probably what I'm going to do. Or drip coffee. So actually I feel like this is a really good deal if you're a coffee drinker because this holds more than a regular coffee little like paper cup does at the resorts. But what I did hot chocolate, topped it off with a little decaf. What do you think? Is it delicious? Is it living up to all of your expectations?
It's not sweet, which I appreciate.
Oh.
It's not horrible. I think this is a good way to like use one of your snack credits.
Yeah, rather than getting like an ice cream like we did.
Oh, I got corn.
Oh yeah, you did get corn. All right, we are all done with our Animal Kingdom Lodge stay and our review of the Disney dining plan, and we are headed out, so we will give our final thoughts when we get home.
Let's see if it was worth it. Did we eat more than we spent on the dining plan?
Did we eat more than we prepaid?
Yeah, what do you think? Leave a comment down below. Do you think we spent what we prepaid, or do you think that it wasn't worth it?
This is baby. All right, we are back home from our stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge. It was a really good stay.
I think just in general, we had a really great time.
Right.
The hotel was fantastic. The room was great. The animals like were amazing. All of the food tasted delicious. I had some of like the best food I've had at Disney on this stay.
Me too.
The Disney's Animal Kingdom day was like one of the best days. We had so much fun. We did so many things. It was great.
It was a good time.
Yeah, it really was. I think that the dining plan was just kind of like the icing on the cake.
Right. Speaking of the dining plan, are you guys ready to find out if we weren't on the dining plan, how much money we would have spent?
Yeah.
Let's look.
So like we stated in the beginning of the video, we spent $440.72 on the dining plan, and that was for our 2-night stay.
Right.
But the total amount of food, like the amount of food that we purchased totaled $508.15 on our 2-night stay.
We did it.
I'm kind of shocked that we were able to, and granted, we were definitely trying to maximize the dining plan. We were trying to find things that were more expensive. We were looking for more expensive snacks. We were buying more expensive drinks. There were definitely things that we did that got us to the total of $508.15.
Right.
I don't think everybody would reach that total.
Right.
But we did.
We did it.
So now that you know the total, now that you know that we went over the initial cost of the dining plan, let's kind of break it down and see how we did that.
So the very first meal that we had was at Boma, a table service restaurant. So that was one of our table service credits. And that was $178.92. And then the next morning, we went to the Mara, a quick service. And that was one of our quick service credits. And we got food that totaled $33.41. And we picked up our refillable mugs. This one was a big one. It was $70.26. Surprising. Yeah. Then we went to Satuli Canteen for lunch at Animal Kingdom. That was another quick service credit, and that was $53.64. Then we decided to use some of our snack credits. So Jackson and I got ice cream for $17.13, and Jen got her roasted grilled corn for $5.63. All of those were snack credits. Then we went to Sanaa for dinner, another table service credit, for $132.05. And then we woke up the next morning and had breakfast at the Mara, and we each still had a snack credit to use. So the total cost of that food was $17.11, totaling $508.15. So there you have it. All in, we saved $67.43.
So we paid a little over $440 for the dining plan, but the food that we ate totaled a little over $508. So yeah, we did save some money.
Right.
But I don't know that we ate more food than we would have eaten on a normal trip.
Right.
So like mathematically, yes, I would say that the dining plan was worth it for us in this situation. We did eat more than we paid for.
So something that I found interesting about the dining plan, and a way that you could save even more money, is each meal, each table service meal and each quick service meal comes with a beverage. And if you're 21 and over, you can substitute that beverage for beer, wine, or cocktail. So you could end up saving more money.
So when we went to Boma and when we went to Sanaa, especially at Boma, our server, who was fantastic, all of the service that we had this trip was amazing. But our server said, you know, if you're going to get a drink, you should really get something that costs a lot of money.
Right.
And I was like, okay. He goes, you want to really work the dining plan. And I was like, all right, I wasn't planning on getting a drink. But he's like, we have this wine. It's $24, $23. He's like, that's the most expensive thing you can get. And it's included in the dining plan. And I was like, all right, let's do it. Yeah. So I think that really helped to push us over, because if I hadn't gotten those wines, because I got one at Sanaa as well, and the one at Sanaa was $24, which was weird because I think it was the same wine.
Oh.
But it was like $1 off at Sanaa. So anyway, that was almost $50.
Yeah.
So that was
in all reality, we only saved like $15.
I know. If you're drinking, I think that it definitely is more cost effective to do the dining plan.
Right.
So I think that, like I said, I think that those 2 glasses of wine, the one at Sanaa, the one at Boma, definitely helped to push us over. Did I need those? No. Like, that wasn't a necessity. I don't normally have wine with dinner, but I don't, when in Rome.
Right.
So when at Boma, when at Sanaa. But so that did help. Another thing about the dining plan, though, is that because we weren't paying for the food, like, we did pay for it, we prepaid for the food, but in my mind, girl math. I'm like, this food is free.
Right.
Like, I can try anything. I could try something that I've never had before. Even if I don't like it, it doesn't matter because it's free. Right?
Right.
So I tried things that I wouldn't normally try.
And you loved them.
I did. I actually loved everything. I loved every single thing that I tried at Boma, at Sanaa, at the Mara, the Kilimanjaro Bowl that morning at the Mara. I was kind of nervous that the chakalaka, that it might not be for me. But I loved it. It was amazing. It was delicious. It was a heavy meal to start the day with, but it was very good. But the pork vindaloo at Sanaa was so good.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was going to like it. I loved it.
The meal at Sanaa, I said in the video, is the best meal I've had at Disney.
So I think that it kind of lends to, like, you can be more adventurous.
Right.
Because it's free. It's not free.
Not free.
But, like, I felt like this is free food.
I did also want to mention that there is the ability to do signature dining.
Right.
If you trade in 2 of your table service credits.
I think because we were only on a 2-day stay, I didn't want to trade we didn't have very many table service credits. If you're on like a 2-week stay, a week-long stay, whatever it is, maybe it would make more sense to do that. But for us, it just didn't make sense. So we didn't do that.
And there are also a few character dining experiences where you now have to trade in. They used to be just 1 table service credit, but now with the new dining plan, they are 2 table service credits. They're trading them in, like Cinderella's Royal Table, Be Our Guest, places like the Hoop-de-Doo Review.
Okay.
Things like that. It's now 2 table service credits.
I could see how Cindy's Royal Table would be 2. But the other ones I don't really see being 2.
It's very interesting to me because, like, Crystal Palace is still just 1.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, like, so going back to whether this was worth it or not, I'm going to say that mathematically it was worth it. But we wouldn't normally eat that much food.
Right.
So I don't think that it was worth it for us realistically.
Right.
But we did eat the food. But I couldn't imagine doing that for like 7 days.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
For 2 days, it was easy. It was like, okay, we're going to eat a lot for 2 days. But for like a week, I think I would end up with a lot of snack credits. A lot, you know what I mean?
Well, here's the interesting thing about snack credits.
What?
They are able to be used at the festivals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so like then what I would do is if I was on a very long stay, I would save them. I would, like, my last day of the trip, or like one of my last days of the trip would be to Epcot.
Yeah.
And then I could use all my stuff that I didn't use.
See, that's what we're saying. Do a week-long trip.
Okay.
Trade in some of your table service to do a fine dining. Build up your snack credits to do a festival.
Okay. So I see how it could be worth it.
Right.
But I don't think that I would do the dining plan again.
You want to know when it's worth it?
When?
It is 100% worth it if you are a Disney Plus subscriber and you book your vacation from July 1st through September 30th, 2024, and you happen to get the few select packages that are offered where they give it to you for free.
If the dining plan was free, yeah. I would take it.
You'd save $440.
Wow, that's wild. You'd save more than that.
Save $500. We would have saved $500.
No, I mean, like, if you're staying for like a week.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if we had stayed during those periods for these 2 days, we would have saved $508.
Then it really would have been free.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been girl math. It would have been real math.
Right.
It would have been free food.
Free food.
Wow.
It would have just cost you the cost of your subscription to Disney Plus.
Which we got in with D23, so we had like the cheapo.
Well, that's expired now, so.
Well, okay. But that's still, wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, maybe do the dining plan. I guess I want to hear your thoughts. Let us know down below. Have you done the dining plan? Are you going to do the new dining plan? Have you never done the dining plan and you want to try it now? I'm kind of like curious to see what you guys think. Do you have any dining plan hacks? Like, is there a way to like get even more of your money's worth? I want to know because I would like to try the quick service dining plan now that we've done the regular dining plan.
Yeah.
And just kind of see. And I kind of want to stay at like Art of Animation or like Pop. I think that would be really fun. We should do it again. I literally just said I would not do it again. And now here I'm like, let's do it.
You're like, if it's free, which we're going to have to call our travel agent and see if there are any of these packages available.
Oh, they're probably gone, yeah.
Yeah, people were on hold when this came out and they're like waiting to get that free dining plan.
Yeah, I get it. I get it now.
Yeah. So a quick note, we called our travel agent about this offer, and it turns out that you need to also buy park tickets in order to participate in this offer. So that's not something that would really work out for us because we have annual passes. But if that's something that pertains to you, like if you want to do the free dining, you have Disney Plus, and you also need park tickets, I would look into this offer because it seems like a good one.
Well, I mean, hopefully you guys had fun joining us. Well, what did you think? You didn't say. Did you think it was worth it? Like for you?
I did not think it was worth it because I am more of a fly by the seat of your pants type person.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this took kind of a lot of planning. We're like, oh, we have to get like a reservation for this day and a reservation for this day, and where are we going to go for lunch? And like,
I think, well, just like one of the things that I forgot about was at Animal Kingdom, we were actively trying to find the most expensive snacks. And in doing that, we wasted part of our day walking around the park trying to find these expensive snacks when if we weren't dealing with the dining plan, we would have just been like, oh yeah, we'll just grab a pretzel. Oh yeah, we'll just grab a churro. But instead we were like on this mission that we didn't necessarily need to be on.
Right.
So yeah, I get like,
was your time walking around trying to find the most expensive snack worth $67?
Well, I mean, we definitely, while we were doing that, we were riding rides. So, right. It was kind of annoying, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But that's the only thing that I didn't like love during the park day was trying to walk around and find the best deal.
Right.
I wish I didn't have to worry about that.
And you wouldn't have to if it was free.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah, so I mean, hopefully you guys had fun hanging out with us on this trip. It was our full and complete stay, so you saw us checking in, you saw us having our park day, you saw us eating every single thing we ate, and our checkout day.
Yeah.
So that was our full experience.
It was an extensive video.
Yeah, let us know if you liked. I know it was a very long video. Let us know if you like that.
Yeah. So all in all, it was a fantastic few days.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.